reason why I can't award a try, focusing on the touchline. Okay, can I carry on until we stop and check? I think we need to check the touch, but the grounding's fine. George?
Yes,
Time out, we've got an official call here, okay? Grounding is fine. Was he in touch is the question, so any reason you said?
We're checking.
Any reason why we can't award the try yet?
Okay, I'm checking for any reason why you can't award the try.
I think he's okay from initial thoughts, Justin, but again, Barrett and the vision.
Yep, I agree with you. It certainly looked to me that he got the ball down. It's no problem with the grounding, so he hasn't lost it. I think he got it on the line, and then the rest of the momentum took him over the line. Yeah, so there's it on the line, and then as it rolls on, which we don't need to see, that's when it looked like, oh, maybe he had a hand in touch, but that shows he 100% didn't.
Well, this has been some return for Nicky Milner-Skudder.
Hello, George.
You may award the try.
The entire 2016 season. And he's got another one. 11 tries now in just his 10th test match.
The clearance too from Aaron Smith was quick, which indicated that they were always looking to go a bit wider at that point. And then Barrett's vision, Justin, was just right on the chest of Milner-Skudder, outstanding.
It was, and it was just all they held their width, just stayed in position and let what was happening on the inside happen. And then when it came to free it, quick from Aaron Smith, beautiful off the left to right hand from Beauden Barrett, and finished by Milner-Skudder.
And that's his last touch of the evening there, Milner-Skudder. He is gone, and so is Sonny Bill Williams. So we've got Anton Leonard-Brown on in jersey 23, Lemba Sopawanga in 22.
So what does that mean? Maybe McKenzie to the wing?
He moved to the wing last week, didn't he, McKenzie, and Barrett to fullback. And they sort of work together really well between fullback and wing, the two of them. They positionally change, even though one sort of maybe given the role of fullback, so they'll work that well like they did last week.
Started that just a little bit too far right this time.
Didn't want to reach out, so he stayed disciplined, so he's through the tackle, sliding, and did it graze the line there.
Well, it's Rudy Page, the player coming in over the top, the replacement halfback there. He can't propel himself forward again. No, I'm not sure you can give that, I'm afraid.
No, not quite.
Page has done extremely well, actually, the little guy. So, and I don't think Cody Taylor at any stage was that confident about the whole thing. So he goes, almost propels himself forward again, and is still short.
No, that's not late. Oh, you mean you're playing
Scrum All Blacks.
His hands on the line, that's how close it is, but the ball's got to touch the line.
No, hey, you'll take what I decide.
Nigel, George here.
Yeah, George.
The player has landed short of the line, so the ball has not crossed the line.
Yeah, so scrum.
Therefore, scrum.
Yeah, attacking ball, yeah.
Correct. Thank you.
So it's all sorted.
Not a try, lads.
5 metres.
Wing, remember, so Beauden Barrett, he's really tight. He's almost just in behind. You can see there Anton Leonard-Brown. So there's going to be some form of a decoy, some transition in really close to the scrum, and perhaps use the width on a return ball. Could be an 8-9.
Perenara waits. And penalty.
You're not driving square, South Africa. No, you were running round, you were not driving square.
So it's going to be a line out instead this time.
Not driving square, lads. You're running round.
Taylor lobs it up. Taken down by Retallick. Scott Barrett. Ball there for Taylor to plough ahead. Retallick goes wide. Passing.
Contact on the line, try is good. Contact made, try is good.
First test try for Opa Tuangapasi.
If you look at South Africa's history and the way that they play the game, it's all about physicality and confrontation. Well, they've just had a bit of their own medicine right here. There's no subtlety about this. The work of the tail, the line out, whack! In goes in goes Scott Barrett, I should say. Then they go hard again at the line, and eventually it's Tuangapasi. There's no deception. It's just, I'm going to run at you. You see if you can tackle me before I get to the try line. And South Africa didn't have the answer.
Yeah, with White Crockett on the back as well. What a sweet moment not quite his home ground, but not far from Eden Park, so he'll have a lot of friends and family here. So for Tu'ungafasi, a really big moment in his career.
The tries keep coming, 43-0. And
Wow, this was a moment of individual brilliance from the man in frame, Anton Leonard-Brown. Boom, and he comes and goes straight through Anton Leonard-Brown. That's just power. You can't coach that. Boom, through he goes. And where's the opportunity? Back on the inside. Lima Sopawanga knows. Oh, brilliant between the two, but that is just raw power from Anton Leonard-Brown.
And the man running alongside Sopawanga was Kieran Reid, who must be so admiring this performance. Replacements players, those two, remember, adding to the strength of that All Black backline. The bench is backfiring again, and the Springboks, it's just relentless as Beauden Barrett's about to make it 50. Pollard's a big man. As a defender, he was just absolutely flattened there.
50-0.
It's very easy when you hit somebody that hard like Anton Leonard-Brown did to lose your momentum.
Space. Stops to stay in the field of play. It's there for Perenara. Finding Sopawanga. Retallick on the charge. Now Sopawanga goes again. Taylor in the wide channels again. It's Perenara, quick hands from Reid to Crockett. Into the last minute of the game.
You're looking for that, get on with it. You are looking for
Sopawanga
it.
swings it away for Retallick. Prodi now, Barrett again, Ioane. Steps away from Rule. Gets it back. Ball still there. No, it's Rule's got it.
Play on, Matt.
So the Springboks have it. They concede a penalty.
Scrum or line out. Quick tap.
On the 50.
Up there, and undoubtedly in my mind, you know, they are that far behind that they will have some concerns about how this demolition job has happened to them. Especially in the contact zone where they're usually very good. The All Blacks have been so dominant in that area, physically imposing themselves on the Springboks. That doesn't happen very often.
Job well done. And what will please Steve Hansen. So here we go, last line out.
Oh, they're well set as well.
Aren't they? Here's Taylor! Yeah, 55 points to 0 as Cody Taylor joins the fun.
But they're well set, as mentioned, and nothing is easy in Test match rugby, but this for the All Blacks, once they were set, there's no resistance there from the Springboks. Cody Taylor recognised that. He just started pumping his feet once he's in the right position, Smithy, and it was inevitable. You could see it coming.
Oh, look, just unbelievable. And I think symptomatic. The perfection of how that unfolded after the decision to take the line out there was never in doubt. Just the way that, man, that unfolded. And there's a bloke who, I suppose you've got to shrug it off, but they're too proud a nation for this, to take a pounding like that. Just look at that. That is symptomatic of how the All Blacks have steamrolled South Africa here on the shore tonight.
He was almost smiling, laughing to himself before he even got the ball down, wasn't he, Cody Taylor? He could feel and see what was happening in front of him. He knew they had that opportunity. He knew they had the momentum.
And this is a side, Grant, that was unbeaten coming here.
Yes, absolutely. Now, can the All Blacks put 57 on the box in consecutive Test matches? If this goes over, they will. And they do. So that is a record margin by a long way. And it is also the highest score the All Blacks have ever put on the Springboks in New Zealand. Final score, 57-0.
What a scoreline. and it's not flattering to the All Blacks. They thoroughly deserve that scoreline. They've been sensational all evening, piled on the tries and the entertainment, and unfortunately South Africa suffer the consequences. The All Blacks have put them away here at QBE Stadium.